Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me in another of my series of Hello, my friends videos. Couple of jokes for you, 3 in fact. Old Farmer Pete is dying, says to his wife, "When I'm dead, I want you to marry Farmer Jones." And his wife says, "But I can't marry anyone after you." Pete insists. He says, "But I want you to." And she says, "But why?" And he says, "Remember that horse he cheated me out of?" Anyway, we have one against the men too. Here they are. On their 40th wedding anniversary, husband and wife are quarreling. And the husband yells out, "When you die, I'm going to get a headstone that reads, 'Here lies my wife, cold as ever.'" "Oh yeah," she replies. "When you die, I'm going to get you a headstone that reads, 'Here lies my husband, stiff at last.'" And how's this one? A beautiful princess comes upon a frog in a meadow near her castle. The frog hops into the princess's lap. "My lady, one kiss from you and I will turn back into the dapper young prince that I once was. We'll marry, set up housekeeping in yon castle with my mother, where you can prepare my meals and clean my clothes, wear pretty things and bear my children." That night, the princess took dinner alone. She picked the last morsel from the bone and asked her servant, "I don't suppose the chef has any more frog's legs Provençal." Anyway, my daughter Catherine is now 21 years old. She says, "Daddy, just tell me what to do." I'm very proud that my daughter seeks out my opinions, matters political, personal, and even culinary more recently. She's always sought my opinion from childhood. Attending basketball games in grammar school, I would take copious notes on the plays and recounting each step she made or each opponent. And we'd sit down after every game and she drank in all the stories, all the little points that I made about her play. That was edifying enough, but amazingly, the next game she would incorporate those ideas into her game. Pretty good traits for a person, and she's done that throughout her life. When she felt like discussing something, she'd come out of her room and sit on the window ledge where I was working, which was her signal, "I want to talk." Of course, I put down my work and I waited for her to talk. After her laying out the issue, she waited for my response, hoping for someone to ease her burden and tell her what to do. And that I never did. My style was to rarely posit a definite way to proceed. I laid out the options as I saw them and the likely result of each. Often to her chagrin, "Daddy, just tell me what to do." I never did. Her life, her decision. I think any short-term frustration she felt was trumped by her long-term confidence that she could confide in me without having to argue a point. She asks a question and gets options, easy to take, and long-term, that way has worked well for us. To this day, although she has many qualified people surrounding her who can and do advise her, she still seeks me out, still listens attentively. Why? Because a parent knows his child better than anyone, can visualize his child's unique reaction to different situations, not to mention wanting her success without any expectation of reciprocity. So Kat still asks my advice, although she no longer cries out, "Daddy, just tell me what you would do." Thank you, my friends.